I'll fix him.
This must be it. This must be the cellar. How to find that venomous tentacula?
Lumos. Try art.
Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Lumos. Alohomora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red spark. Circle button. Back. Square button. Auto solve.
Where is that venomous tentacula? Lumos.
Lumos. Utility. Confringo. Triangle button. R2 button. Lumos. Utility. Triangle R.
Lumos. Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes.
completed that errand for me?
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Happy to be rid of it. I'd like to be paid. Happy to be rid of it.
Of course. Glad to hand it over, frankly.
I shall make an ocean of galleons, and Lawley's business will be sunk. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Oh, to see the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
Level 22. Quests. Professor How in the cross button. Level. Talents.
You're worrying far too much. Nobody's looking at you.
Look at that boy.
Why did you buy me a second pair? I hate these
Novelty
socks.
socks at that price can't be passed up. Be thankful you have socks.
I'd rather have no socks than be dancing like this.
You're not dancing, you're exercising.
Can't we take these socks back to Mr. Hill and get me some
When
normal
you pay
ones?
for your own socks, then you get to choose. Until then, you'll learn to be thrifty.
Don't be absurd. That woman will say anything to avoid spending her canut.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
You said you had news about the dragon. What was your gran sending you? What's your gran researching?
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
You said you had news about the dragon. What was your gran sending you?
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
You said you had news about the dragon.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. How do you track a dragon's flight?
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds simple enough. This seems dangerous.
You're making this sound simple, but this is a dragon after all.
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever. She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to escape the tent. She'll understand why we're here once she sees her egg. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Let's find our dragon then. Why not keep the egg?
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
Let's find our dragon then. Why not keep the egg? Where precisely are we taking the egg?
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Let's find our dragon then.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Accio! Lumos! Accio! Glacier! Accio! Glacier!
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10, usually.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
Lumos. Utility. Disillusionment. Wing art.
From a distance.
Lumos. Triangle R2.
Reparo.
Fantastic. I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a grapple.
Or just raring for a fight.
Wait, what was that? Well, there's no...
Lumos. Conjuring. Try. Dis. R2 but.
Wait here! I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest. Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her. If we can get to the nest. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant. Lumos.
Lumos. There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken? Good thinking, but she'd still be able to smell you.
Revelio.
Lumos. Utility. Allows you triangle.
Reparo.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
People don't give creatures enough credit. She tried to kill us. People don't give creatures enough credit.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Not at all. But I am ready to head back. I'm not ready to leave. Not at all. But I am ready to head back.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
Level 22 quests. Or in the shadow of cross button, level, talents.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
No witch or wizard will be spared. Hello?
Accio! Preparo! Accio! You only have Ranrock to blame.
Lumos, triangle altering spell.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Hogwarts Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Perhaps we can avoid detection. We deal blows. Perhaps we can avoid detection.
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
When are you going to give up?
You won't stop me. Your spells glance off of me. Not quite. Pity, not quite.
Ranrock will
Accio! Lumos! Accio! Protego! Springo!
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Easily died.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work. This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Lumos.
Lumos.
Someone fix it! Who do you think you are?
Accio!
Let's get this over with. Rather unwise coming back this way. You don't believe you can defeat me?
Lumos. Accio!
I'm a chocolate, not a toy! You are what's bone in the inevitable. No! I will make you. You won't get away. Nothing over here.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Not quiet enough.
All.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Lumos. I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
wreck.
Red Rock will lead us to victory!
Get accustomed to that! Just you wait till
How many Ranrock loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Wingardium Leviosa.
Lumos. Utility. Levioso. R2 button.
Levioso! It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs. That bridge has seen better days.
Revelio.
Lumos. Triangle button.
Reparo.
Visit the collections menu to learn about enemy abilities and weaknesses.
Accio. Leviosa. Revelio.
Lumos. Utility. Lumos. Triangle button. Assign transformation.
Accio. Confringo. Professor Hecat will be proud. Accio.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands. Accio.
I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
Accio.
Good as new.
Confringo.
You're weak.
Accio.
I'll get you. Are you sure you're not a... I won't rest until you're dead.
finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Accio. Confringo.
Certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
Ah, there's that Hufflepuff loyalty you're so well known for. Now, we can have a look around in peace.
Revelio. Revelio.
Lumos. Utility. Confringo. Triangle.
Incendio.
Rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Revelio.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Incendio. Lumos.
Lumos!
The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long had I been unconscious? I only remember his eyes. Empty. Empty of sorrow, yes, but also I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish. But then everything started to turn. When I fell, I must have hit my head. I neither feel nor see a mark, but the pain is throbbing. I can only hope it is not the Black Death. At least he is no longer in pain. Circle button.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, Why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Level 20. Settings. Save game. In the shadow of time. Venomous revenge. Save in the shadow of the mine. Save complete. Restart from last level. Here.